Hey, hope everyone's doing well today. To, just wanted to talk about One Piece Film Z. That's the movie I watched for this month's Otaku Bros Challenge video. And I just thought I'd change things up instead of my usual spot on the kitchen table. Thought I'd bring you guys into my little otaku cave and show off some of the stuff I have in the background. So one Piece Film Z is a 2012 anime film in the One Piece universe, and it's one of your typical, not really canon anime films. Mostly it's just an excuse to just kind of see your favorite characters and essentially do like a mini arc in movie format. So for Film Z, the Straw Hats are fighting Zephyr, the main villain, who is also goes by Z. He's essentially a former Marine who, in his past, had trained up almost all of the admirals and other big name Marine characters from the series, and he has the usual tragic background, and his basically like his wife and kid were killed by a pirate. So he became a marine instructor. Then he lost his arm. Then the pirate who killed his family became one of the seven warlords, and unfortunately, we don't never find out who it was. And that eventually drives him mad, and he forms his own extremist group of Marines, and his big plan is to essentially set off a volcanic chain reaction to essentially burn the oceans of the new world to kill every pirate out there, and coincidentally killing everyone who's not a pirate because he just is just too blinded by his hatred of pirates. I am really bummed the movie never went into detail on which pirate killed his family. I did see there were some prequel episodes in the anime, and maybe they go into that, but personally, I'm kind of going with it's someone either like Crocodile or Doflamingo, because right around this time when Film Z was released in 2012 was the Punk Hazard arc, and that was when Doflamingo was being set up as the current big threat into 2013 with the Dressrosa arc. So that's kind of my little fan headcanon that Zephyr was driven mad by either Crocodile or most likely Doflamingo being inducted into the Seven Warlords. But otherwise, it's a fun little movie with a few different cool little Easter eggs. You actually get to see Aokiji first post time skip appearance before you see him in the manga and anime proper. And he does tease like, oh, something's bad happened to me, like that's why my body's all scarred up, but I can't really talk about it. So, you got to read the manga to find out more. So, there's just those kinds of cool little Easter eggs like that. And there's some decent action. And Nico Robin and Nami have some really, gorgeous outfits. I think this actually Nico Robin's outfit at the end of the movie is probably one of my personal favorites. And that says a lot considering I really love her first time skip outfit as well as her egghead outfit. So, yeah, not a lot to say about this one. It's just kind of your average filler anime movie that basically just gives you an excuse to see your favorite characters in action, but it's still worth watching if you're a big fan of One Piece, and there's really not much else to say about that. It's like an hour and 40 minutes, so it doesn't drag its feet too long. I always do kind of appreciate that because not every anime movie needs to be like 2+ hours. So yeah, definitely check it out. And thank you again for watching my little review slash thoughts on One Piece Film Z. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And make sure you take care of yourself and each other because YouTube is all temporary, but you guys aren't. So take care, and I will see you in the next review, which is, if you haven't seen my short, Angel's Egg. And that will be coming out Easter weekend. So you can look forward to that. Take care.